Good morning. Today is Thursday, December 19th, and it is a blue day. Welcome to WSMS. Please give your attention to Lillian for the pledge.
Good morning. Please join me in a moment of silence. Please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember to show respect, make a difference, and set the bar high. Have a great day. Now back to our announcers.
Attention all wrestlers. If you plan to be part of the Schmucker wrestling team, need to register on Register My Athlete and have a physical uploaded onto that site. If you have any questions, see Coach Modlin or step in the main office to pick up the RMA paperwork. You cannot participate if you are not registered on registermyathlete.com. Wrestling practice begins January 6th after break.
Art Club is meeting today. We will be doing clay. Don't forget your registration form and money. Please have your rides here promptly at 5:30. See you tonight. Mrs. Perkins.
Do you have a love of reading, literature, and poetry? The Academic Super Bowl English team may be a great fit for you. Email Mrs. Hoover if you're interested in being on this year's team. Practices will start right after winter break.
What is the probability that you might like Math Academic Super Bowl? The probability is 1. Come check it out. Practices will start after break. See Ms. Foster in room 224 if you're interested. Listen for further announcements when we return.
We will not have intramurals after school today. Again, no intramurals today.
Attention 7th and 8th grade girls interested in trying out for basketball this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You must be signed up through Register My Athlete and have a physical on file in order to participate this week. Have your rides ready at 6 p.m. sharp outside door L. Also, there are grade sheets in the main office. Stop by the main office to grab a grade sheet and take it around to your teachers. Bring your grade sheets with you to tryouts on Wednesday. Please see Mr. Snowwink in room 215 if you have any questions. Let's go Spartans.
Do you have a love of history? Consider joining Social Studies Academic Super Bowl. This year's theme is the Roaring Twenties. We will begin practices after break. Please see Miss O'Brien in the IMC if you would like to join.
Attention all 8th graders going on the class trip to Washington, D.C. Please check to see that your name is on the list of registered participants. The list is on one of the windows in Student Services. All students who have registered with Hemisphere Travel and have made their first payment should be on the list. Parent chaperones are also included in the list. As of today, there are 200 8th graders going on the trip. Please see Ms. Scarbeck in room 320 if you have any questions. Thanks, Ms. Scarbeck.
There will be a yearbook club meeting Friday this week. Yearbook staff, please be there.
Please welcome a few special guests.
Well, good morning, Schmucker Middle School. How are you? Well, we are talking about our Spreading the Joy Challenge, right? All week we did 3 days of that, 3 challenges, and today we're just going to kind of follow up on something. Honestly, we're going to talk about a way that Schmucker students have already spread the joy, and honestly, all around the world, which I'm really excited about. So I have a couple special guests who are joining me to share some of these details. So Mrs. Goldreich DeKeever is going to share kind of this connection that we did with some veterans, and then Mrs. Schuster is going to talk a little bit more about that and talk about something we received.
Hey, good morning, Schmucker. A few weeks ago, I had put a little shout out for some cards and letters for some of our soldiers who are deployed overseas, one of which was Major Jimenez, who's deployed to Afghanistan, and this is his 3rd deployment. And you guys responded with overwhelmingly amazing and wonderful cards and letters and pictures. And so Major Jimenez wrote back and sent me a box containing some gifts and a beautiful thank you letter we're going to share with you.
And my 8th graders took advantage of that, and I was so proud of their very heartfelt and sincere messages, and I think that's what maybe inspired Major Jimenez to give us this gift that Mrs. Dienel is going to share.
Yeah, so I want to read a little bit. He wrote us this fabulous letter, and I want to read just a little bit of it because it's specifically to our Schmucker students and his appreciation. So he said, "Thank you very much for the letters and your kind words. Please send my warmest regards to your students, the faculty, and to your family." says, I share this with you. So he talked about kind of some of his experiences and the flag. So he's referring to that. He goes, I share this with you because some of your students might answer the next call. I ask that you share my words and encourage them to serve their country in any capacity. Whether in the military, public service, or through local communities, our society needs individuals who are willing to answer the next call. Lastly, I also encourage your class to reflect on the meaning of the American flag. I have attached a flag that I hope you are able to display. This flag has been with me on a few experiences in Afghanistan. To us, the flag is something that represents life, liberty, and justice. Please tell your students to pursue their dreams and to cherish the opportunities given to them. Thank you again for the wonderful cards and drawings. I will keep them with me. God bless. So I just want to say thank you so much. Like students, we talk about impact all the time with restorative practices, and it's so important that you understand what you do here. You are middle school students, but you have a lot of influence and a lot of impact on our school, our community, and the greater world. Here's someone who sent a letter and gifts from the opposite side of the world and just really valued what you did and your actions. Those little notes and cards made a huge impact on lots of other people's lives, and we just really appreciate that. So thank you again, Spartans, for always showing your pride, and I hope you have a wonderful day today, and we'll be back on tomorrow for our last Spreading the Joy Challenge for the week. So have a great day, and back to the desk.
Thanks for joining us. Have an awesome day.